Bibbit, Bibbit. Let's go. This dungeon's so short, guys. Very short. Oh yeah, I should introduce. So there's these different like, what do you call them? Missions, I guess, that you can get medals for, and medals can be exchanged for some cosmetic things and some other things.
Cool.
I probably won't be going for them in this run, just because, you know, it takes a lot. I mean, some of them I could do. This was, I didn't even read it. Was it clear without healing?
I wasn't reading.
I don't know if there's a way to check, but I could try with not healing. Yeah, this is just gonna be tutorial stuff, I think.
He's the new fairy king.
We need to get the floor map! Yeah, same crystal, magic crystal and gate keys.
Oh my gosh, that was a big rat.
The giant rats.
Rodents of unusual size.
ROUSs?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they exist.
You had to wait until we got to it.
I was not even talking about the medals. I probably should have checked, because it probably said, like, can you check? Oh, it does. Okay, so I just have to not heal. We'll see if I can actually do that. So, the dungeons in this game, there are some more dead ends, unfortunately, but I mean, we'll be fine. And there's no Drown's Feathers, sadly, but we'll be fine.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I know how to pick them.
Froggy!
Froggy, that's us!
Oh my god.
Oh, I got you, Froggy! Sorry, Froggy. You might see the XP actually drops in this game, which is actually very helpful because you can transfer experience to other characters and weapons more easily, I think. Or maybe you could always do weapons in Dark Cloud 1, I can't remember if you switch the weapon after you kill something, but you can switch the characters, so it's helpful.
So, like, if you didn't walk around, would you not get it, or it automatic?
It will. You have to be close to it, so if you go too fast, you will leave the XP there. That is slightly annoying. That does not happen in Dark Cloud 1, but oh well. And you always get money when you kill stuff. I know in Dark Cloud 1 it's a chance to get a very small amount of money. This is guaranteed, so that's nice. If you need money, you just fight a bunch of stuff. And be a little careful here. Let's just shoot.
It feels like, if you just came in now, it's like, okay, rats, frogs, that kind of makes sense in a sewer, and then there's clowns.
Yeah, just
It seems a little bit out of place.
You know, clowns, they live in the sewer, right? So actually, this is interesting. So this fountain, they work differently than in Dark Cloud 1. In Dark Cloud 1, you can keep using the fountain over and over. This one, you use it and then it takes a while to recharge. And there's no thirst in this game, so you don't have to worry about getting thirsty or anything.
What the?
Sometimes there's good items in the crates, so I will probably throw those. At least in the beginning of the game. Later on it doesn't matter so much, but for a little while I probably will. And then the fountains, it does count as healing, so I'm going to try to avoid it, because I will not get the medal if I get it.
Just like, what the heck? It seems like so violent. It's like you're throwing crates at them, shooting.
So we'll explain the weapon stuff later. Don't have to worry about that yet. But yeah, like each weapon. So I guess in Dark Cloud 1, each person has only one weapon at a time. Max has 2. Our other character will have 2. So not as much switching around. What is he doing? Not as much switching around, which is good quality of life. Don't have to switch between 6 different characters and do all the jump over a cliff thing. Even though they're kind of fun, they're kind of like they're memorable to me, but it is a little inconvenient.
Yeah.
Got a lot of bombs. Fun. There will actually be a floor where you have to get the medal, you have to kill everything with items. So those are the worst ones. I'm not going to do those for sure.
Well, you could.
I've done a playthrough where I did all medals. It takes a long time.
Yeah.
And you'd have to, definitely for these, you'd have to come back. There's a lot of items you can get later that are at least a little more helpful, but very annoying. Oh yeah, and I guess the killing blow determines which weapon gets the experience. So if you want to get experience on the gun, you just have to get the last hit with it. You can weaken it with the wrench, and vice versa. Fun stuff. No. I like all those mechanics and talking about that stuff.
I like that it gave you the map, but the map is still too big.
Oh,
that
yeah.
Oh, okay.
You can't. Yeah, you can change the size. You can make it go away.
It's like still too big.
I think you can. You probably could do that in Dark Cloud 1. I wasn't really paying attention with.
I guess Puddle. I think Puddle's just always had it on like the full map.
It does distract me. I usually keep it small unless I need to see where to go. I will say the maps in this game are a bit bigger, and again, you don't have the Drawn's Feather, so it takes a little bit. It's a little bit annoying to backtrack, but it's not the end of the world. I find it to be a a relaxing kind of game, not very stressful or anything. I would say if I get hit by these guys, I'll probably get poisoned and we'll have to heal, so I have to be very careful with the froggies. Everything else I don't really care. And sadly, when you pick up stuff, it does use a little bit of health for some reason. A little bit sad.
Pick up stuff?
Enemies, specifically enemies. I don't know if it's just like, wow, they're so heavy, they drain your health. It's a little strange. Because it's kind of a weird mechanic anyway, like how often am I going to pick up the enemies, but I don't know.
It's just fun.
Yeah, it's fun. And there are certain enemies that's really helpful to stun them and stuff. Alright, I'm just gonna throw these around. See, look at that! Look at that! We got bread! Look at it!
How did you know it was bread?
I saw it on the pop. It's a magic crystal, that's just showing us where stuff is. There's only one chest left. I will go grab it. Walk all the way over here. There's a box down there, I could go throw it. I'm not gonna do that. Power crystal, that's very good. It gives attack to our weapons. Very nice. Let's go. Can't even heal until you leave, or else you lose the medal. So even though I could go get that fountain, I'm not going to.
Well, you have most of your health.
I know, just if anyone's nitpicky, like, you're missing 1 health, get the health. I'm like, I can't do it. Can't do it.
I don't think anyone would care.
Yeah, I know you pro gamers are watching this video. You're very curious about Dark Cloud 2, I know. I like all the items, they look cool.
Yeah.
That's a silly comment, perhaps, but it's true. They look very good. Yeah.
Deeper into the underground channel.
I pressed him.
I had said I want to see the outside world to Donny, but there was a second reason why I wanted to go there.
Yes? Well, what? Wow.
You didn't explain.
Is he rich?
Yeah, he's rich.
What?
That's why I also said he's a little sheltered. You know, he's got this rich family.
Your flounder, sir. Bon appetit.
Oh, I have to click. He's very angry, though.
Flounder, I can.
Max, where are your manners? Eat your dinner.
I love how they eat. I always gotta make a point of that. Because he's like, I'm cutting with the giant knife.
They need giant knives because they have giant hands.
This is very visual, right? It's like they're very distant. You guys get it. It's good story, visual telling.
Story visual.
I'm sure I told you this already.
Even his eyes are closed. He's not even looking at me.
Far away from here.
Yeah. He's not even picking up any food. He keeps missing it.
What's the name of the town?
Maybe he should open his
What are you
eyes.
doing there?
Well, yeah, this stuff's important. You know, Max is very interested in finding his
It's
mom.
nothing for you to
But,
worry
Makes
about.
sense.
Eat your dinner.
His dad is very secret.
This is just how you always are. You don't tell me anything.
Young sir. Would you like me to go after him, sir?
Leave him be.
Flounder. I don't know if I've ever had flounder.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Is flounder actually Like the fish flounder from Little Mermaid. Is that actually a flounder?
I mean, I don't know if it looks that colorful, but well, I don't know, maybe.
I think we're gonna finish this dungeon real fast, guys. So here's the item ones. I'm not gonna do that. The time limit. The time limit actually gets easier and easier as the game goes on, but these early floors, really hard to get that time limit. So I'm not gonna even try. But yeah, not too much new in this floor. There's gonna be a new enemy, it looks like. What's he doing? I see him back there.
Oh.
I guess another interesting thing in this game that I like is certain enemies are weak to different weapon types. So like, for example, the wrench is relatively weak against these, gun is relatively strong. And in addition to that, there are like elements and stuff on the weapons. We'll get to that later. Just like in Dark Cloud 1. Yeah. No item. Sad.
Clown.
Yeah.
Wow. It did no damage.
It doesn't do much. At least it stuns. And groups them together can be nice.
Whoa.
Yeah, gun's good against this. Oh, another thing, I guess. I think this game is much more generous with, like, when you hit an enemy with your melee weapon, they get stunned, compared to the first one. I mean, they get stunned in that one too, I think, but this one feels more generous. I did? Yeah. Good catch. This could be a repair powder. It'd be nice to get a few items, because I probably don't have very many repair powders. Again, bat's a good weapon for gun. Gonna have to repair. Luckily in this game, when you break your weapon, it doesn't actually disappear, but I think it loses some experience or something like that. Not a huge deal. I'm still not gonna let it happen. Okay, they started me with a decent amount of repair powder. That's good. Oh, I could have tried to get this first. So this is like...
Oh
no.
no. No.
It was already low anyway. It's fine. That's like those little... I don't know what you call them. The little power-ups on the ground in Dark Cloud 1 where you can... They're actually not that drastic. Like, there's no double your money, halve your money. They're a lot less impactful, which is good and bad, I guess. I kind of like... I mean, it never feels like you'll lose if you get it, so I usually get them. Where in the first one, it's like, oh my gosh, I could lose all my money. Even though I still would get the money. Oops. Ah! Where'd you found there? It's okay. Get over here, you rat. Oh! Yeah. How's our map look? So there's a dead end here. Sad. Yeah, metal. Ooh, boxes.
Yeah.
Dang it, nothing. Eventually, later on, there's a really expensive item you can get from those boxes, so it'll be nice to get some of that later. I guess that doesn't make any sense if I just say, no one's gonna know what I'm talking about. We're almost done here. Another fast food. I don't think I can hit this guy. That's our knife. Power crystal, nice. Oh, he's after me. Whoa. Too many enemies. Okay. Oh, I got one durability. I didn't see that.
OMGs.
Looks like got them all.
That takes care of you
Oh,
guys.
That's
the
not
other
what he
person.
said.
That's the other person. I guess you've already seen the other first scene, buddy, so no secret. This stuff's all good. This stuff's good. Yeah, this stuff's good. Oh no, there it is.
Bomb the door.
Alright, we're almost one more floor and we'll get a special floor. We could try this to get the right hand weapon. I think it's kind of pointless. I'll probably just use the gun anyway. Or I could try it. I don't know. It's kind of fun to get medals. I'll do
The
this right
underground
here.
channel ran on ahead in front of me. And as I pressed on, heading deeper, for some reason, thoughts of you, Mother, filled my head. I don't remember your face now, Mother, even though I must have seen it so often when I was small.
Not loading.
It's like Max is a robot or something.
Oh no, please work. Thank you. He's a robot. I like the delayed reaction to it. He's like, should I answer this? I guess so.
Yeah, looks like I made it to the next floor.
The further in you go, the
I will.
Yeah, they don't really say anything important here.
If you want to know more about combat, select help from the main menu.
Select help
Choose what you want to know.
from the main menu.
You're a great fighter, so you'll pick up on it in no time.
Yeah, I'll do my best.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. Wait, it's weird that the floors have titles.
Yeah, it's kind of cool, right? It does give you a little info about what kind of enemies are there sometimes.
Yeah.
That can be nice. I will say if I throw these boxes, it counts as item damage. So if I want to do the right hand stuff, I can't hit people with the boxes. And I didn't even see, I don't think throwing enemies at each other does damage, but I'll avoid it just in case because I forgot. It did. I don't think it did, but
I didn't see it do any damage, but I don't know. Maybe
Okay.
it did like one.
gotcha. Just to be careful, I probably won't even throw people. But yeah, those bats are going to be annoying to fight with the wrench. I probably won't benefit from this much even if I got Angel.
Gosh.
Rusty key, channel key. Dead end. Gotta check, make sure there's no monsters. Because sometimes I've checked, it looked like a dead end and there was a monster hiding. Gotta check. Now turtles are really scary. So they'll spin and then like jump scare towards you. But again, the charge shack's really powerful in this game. Takes care of those, no problem. And wrench does bonus damage to turtles, so kills them pretty fast.
Oh, turtle.
Hello, turtle. I like turtles.
Turtle.
Alright, let's take a look. So we do have the key, so we can get in here. That's good. Yeah, turtles are really scary. They can like turn around and attack you. Okay, so I don't like. I just usually just use charge attack. Keep it simple. Wow, there's just boxes. Take that treasure chest.
That's how we open treasure chests back where I come from.
Got a gun repair powder from the box. That's good. Good stuff. Costs like 180 or 160 or something. Quite expensive, and that devil coin took away our weapon HP. Whoop.
Cool.
Whoop. More boxes. We'll speed through or skip if it's too boring. Look at that hunter crystal. Bread. Yeah. That's another technique you can. I call it guard canceling. That might be a term from Super Smash Bros. I think, or from other things. It's It's in a lot of games where you can like cancel an animation by guarding. It's nice because the end lag is quite long on some of these attacks. So you can always guard. I think that's unlike Dark Cloud 1. So again, guarding is really strong in this game. Very safe. I'm gonna fall down.
It's floating.
Wow, we got so much bread. Oh no, Night Stalkers. Okay, another annoying thing, if I try to use charge attack against these, if you reflect a fireball and it hits them, again, I think it counts as items or magic or something. So I can't use my special, or it's safer not to. If I want to.
And we want the medal.
Yeah, it was kind of fun. It's a little slight challenge, I guess. I think it's fun to have them. Maybe we'll get to see. Oh. Might get to see Clown Max if I can get like it's like 80 or something.
80 medals?
Maybe 50, I don't know. But like 50 for like the body part, and then there's a face, and then there's the shoes. It's a lot. See,
It's expensive to be a clown.
yeah. That's again. You can also there's this little leap attack that is pretty good against them. Showing off all the moves. Leap attack you just do by you hold forward and then attack. In case you guys are curious and playing along. That's unusual.
Be hard to do.
I know there's a YouTuber that he plays Diablo 2 all the time and people play along with him.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's an interesting. And they kind of compare, like, oh, how far? I'm ahead of you. I'm behind. Blah, blah, you know. Kind of fun. I guess that's streaming, so
Yeah.
this would be a little more unusual, I guess.
Well, you guys can comment as you're playing it.
Make a comment. Someone was probably like, how do you do that leap attack? How do you do that? Well, don't worry, guys.
Or we cannot respond to you immediately. But
Oh. Okay, this is unfortunate. Ah.
no.
Yeah, turtles.
Total.
Turtles are tough. And this guy threw one fireball and then gave up. Throwing fireballs.
Oh, it's a little trick-or-treater.
Oh yeah. It's just a trick-or-treater.
Yeah.
Beat him up.
Whoa.
Got one enemy left, right by the exit. That's nice.
Perfect.
Yeah, Protector Crystal's kind of lame. Lame. That's just like endurance on the weapon. Not great. Oh yeah. Also, I like to do that where you cut off your attack. It's just little things, because you go through a lot of floors, and it's like, hey, it's kind of fun to try. We got the meth. Yeah.
So, like, if it takes 80 medals, then how many levels are there?
Well, there are quite a few levels, and
Yeah.
there's really like 3 or even some floors have 4 medals per floor. Like there's the time challenge as well. So I didn't get the time challenge. There's a hidden one still. So there's really, yeah, multiple medals per level. What if we'll finish the whole underground? What?
Yeah. Is it pretty?
This part will take a little while, but not super long, I think. Because I know what to look for. Sorry, I'm being vague. I'm being vague again. We'll get to it. Stop asking
all this?
about all that stuff.
I don't think I said anything.
You viewers, I know you're asking. Stop asking
Donny,
about that.
I've come into a big chamber. There are what look like tanks everywhere.
Ah, that'll be the pump room. The pumps in there are used to draw water from the lake on the outside.
Gotcha. Thanks, Donny.
It's hard to hear now, but it's fun to like cut them off at funny times. But probably can't do it when we can't hear so well.
I can hear it.
I can hear a little bit, but I'm also like half focused on what to say, so it's like
Yeah.
not as focused. But that's something for you guys to try when you play. Make funny,
Cut them off.
cut them off, make funny clips. You know, memes.
Flotsam!
And how are we today?
Is he floating?
Yeah, he can float. He also, yeah, he looks really scary here.
I don't know.
I'm quite proud of you for coming all this way.
It's also
through the
glitchy.
sewers.
Oh, we've got a line showing.
By the way, Max, I took the liberty of doing a little research on you. For someone like you, living in a big house with
Here's some
no
bits.
wants and needs, don't you think it would be a waste if you threw your life
See, he
away
does
for
want
us?
Max to join the circus. He's like, stop fighting us, join the circus.
How sad indeed would your dear sweet mother be.
How do you know my mother?
What do you know about my mother?
What if I didn't?
He's like, I just meant in general. I
Yeah.
just thought your mom would be sad.
Yeah, I assumed you had a mom and a dad. I don't know.
Plenty to
Maybe
tell
he's assuming too much.
Yeah.
Well,
Nope, I'll find my mother myself. I don't need help from anyone like you.
you stinking brat! You will regret this, I guarantee. Take care of them, my darling.
Circus darling. Why do you gotta attack the
Okay, I will. I've made the mistake of not healing. I just feel too confident and I just get killed by something stupid. So now this fight, you can't do anything.
What?
So I can't remember if this is just like a time thing or if I need to keep smacking or what. Yeah, you can't do anything here.
That would be weird
Ah!
if we never played this before.
It doesn't last too long, but yeah, I'd be like, what the heck? Maybe someone would be like, oh, is there a puzzle here? Am I supposed to
Yeah.
figure out something?
It's no good. I'll never win like this.
Now then, Max, what will it be?
Ah!
Because he could never hurt an elephant.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh.
What?
Cedric can.
Max, you all right? It's me.
Who are you?
Cedric,
Oh yeah,
you
Cedric.
finally completed the ride pod.
Yep, I named it Steve. I'm still working out the bugs, but it's got plenty of punch.
I'll give some background later with
Oh
trivia.
my gosh. He really hates elephants.
JoJo reference. Sorry. You haven't even watched much of JoJo.
That's amazing, Cedric.
My sweet Linda couldn't compete with this one.
He's got healing power. And levitation.
Oh, we got an ornery son of a gun here. Come back for more, huh? Take that.
What has he got against elephants?
Well, what's wrong?
What's wrong?
Actually, I didn't finish that energy backpack yet.
What?
I don't think she can handle any more fighting for now. Hop in, Max.
Get on, but it can't move.
Don't you worry about that. There's enough juice to get us back. Come on, get in.
Running away, eh? Linda, get them!
Whoa! She's fast.
Adios.
I like how you made the
Whoa,
right
yeah,
pad. Adios as well.
How can it just copy his arm movements without him pulling the lever thing?
Yeah, pulled it with his other lever, I guess. He's very, very good at doing that. I'll give trivia when we get a chance to run around. It's not even trivia, it's just a fun fact, I guess. I'm gonna have to explain this new mechanic too.
Oh,
It's an important mechanic. I probably won't. It's one of those. We'll talk about it more after they're done touching.
Morning, Sonny. Sleep
Morning,
well.
Sonny. Oh, he did sleep here.
Yeah. Tell me, Cedric, why do you think those circus goons are after this pendant of mine?
Who knows, kid? But if what you overheard in that room at the circus is true, then Mayor
Yeah,
I'll
right.
talk to Need and see if I can get anything out of him. Just don't let that pendant fall into their hand.
I know. I won't give this up.
Alrighty then. This thing here is the problem. We gotta finish this up and take care of that pesky up.
All you need is an energy pack, right?
Yep.
Well, Cedric, How about letting me handle that?
You telling me that you want to make the energy pack for Steve?
His mouth's not moving.
Yeah, I want to give it a try.
All right.
He has like a
Oh, I guess-
something in his mouth.
Ah, so that side of his mouth doesn't got it.
All right.
You know, inventing stuff is pretty tough work.
Yeah, here's your new mechanic. I think he's gonna explain stuff.
Involves taking several ideas and combining them together to create something new.
So this is, I think, it's a good mechanic.
And ideas are, well, the building.
Yeah, I mean, he's explaining. You get basically we're gonna take pictures of things, those count as ideas, and you combine them in certain ways, and you get to make certain inventions.
Now here's some hints
It's
on
cool.
making an energy. A milk can,
A milk can,
pipes, and
pipes,
a belt.
and a belt.
Now this is where things get tricky, see?
What the?
Next, you gotta
Where do you
do some
keep that?
collecting. Here, you first press the square, then you can capture and take a picture.
Skipped a second.
Now you better go take some pictures. You,
Yeah, milk can, pipe,
You
belt.
should be able to find them all within a couple hundred feet.
All right.
Go get them.
All right. Thank you. So I'll just show off a little bit, like, so you can, yeah, you
Take a
hit.
picture of him.
What? Where's my square? I have to equip it, I guess. So yeah, now I can hit square. I can take
Oh
a
my
picture
God,
of
he's
Cedric.
posing.
I did realize, okay, I'm pressing down and it goes up. I'm gonna change that. I don't like that. I'm gonna change this. That's better. So yeah, you can take pictures of things. Some things, when it has that little light bulb, counts as an idea. And that'll go into your brain, and then you can
Oh
make
my
inventions
gosh.
with those. There's a lot of things that don't count as anything.
Is this like a film camera? So you're just wasting all the film?
I thought this was a tiny hammer or something. I guess not.
Maybe he's in the way.
We'll get a couple pictures here just to show off. So we got like barrels, vacuum bag. This should be like a cart. Bed. Not a bed. Not a lamp. Are you kidding? Table. Okay. So sometimes it's surprising, like, oh, why doesn't this count as like a? Oh, it did count as a wooden box, but
Undies. Cedric's undies.
like, I know there's a thing that's called cloth. Like, why isn't this cloth? So you do actually run out of film. You go in your camera.
Oh my god, it was film?
You have to change
You
your
just
photos.
Took a bunch of junk photos.
Then you can delete all photos. Yeah, I took a bunch of junk, threw those away, lost all that film.
Oh my god.
I think there's a mechanic where you can like save your pictures and keep them on your memory card, if that was something you felt so inclined to do. But yeah, now we can look at this book. This was an idea. This is going to be an invention if we can find those things and combine them. So sometimes, you know, you could write them down. I usually just look them up these days. If I really want to invent something, I'll just look it up. Well, back in the old days, you know, it was less accessible to look things up. I think I did look at game FAQs. That's still what I use for this game, but it wasn't as common knowledge to do that. I didn't know to look up things as much. And yeah, I won't spend too much time getting stuff, or we'll skip it if we really feel like it's just too much. I'll go find what we need. I know where it is. Ha 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 ha. La 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 la. Pipes.
Milk.
Oh shoot, milk can is in front of the there.
Oh,
Milk
nice.
can. I'm also gonna get Cedric's sign. I'll get a couple things here. I think the manhole, shrubbery, post. May as well get the shop sign here.
It's interesting how you said that the same company made Professor Layton later, because like the games feel very different, but the like scenery, like the environment is like the same.
They must like this setting, I guess.
And they both have circuses.
Someone likes circuses.
Me.
See, I won't get everything. I will mention there are certain things that, like, they're limited. Like, you have to take a picture, and if you miss it, it'll be gone. A lot of boss fights require a picture. Well, require. You get certain things for... So I should show. there's like a score. When you hit certain milestones of score, Donny will give you rewards. So it's good to get different ideas and things. Yeah, I like all the people posts.
He was like waiting for his photo for a while.
He's the only one with the belt.
Wait, he is Sheriff Big. Wait, did
I think we were talking about that, yeah? Something to do with like there was a belt and it had Blink Horn or something.
Oh, was it Blink?
I don't remember. Something I don't know if it was relevant or not. So yeah, once we add all the ideas we need, we will go to our menu. Here, this was question marks before. We make new invention. It is slightly tedious. We gotta look for our stuff. So we got belt, milk can, and pipes. Pipe, I guess. And then, yeah, if we do it right.
Energy pack.
Say cheese.
Say cheese. He says
No.
funny things. And if you do it wrong, let's just show what happens.
What if he makes
Oh, no good.
I like when he says, "Wow, no good." Huh? Favorite line in the game.
I thought you were saying a person's name.
Well, hot diggity.
Well, hot diggity.
You did it, Max. That's my boy.
Is that Grandpa Max's voice from Ben 10?
Oh, you might be right. I think you might be right. I think I might have looked that up at
and
some
make
point.
the
Yeah, I
real
can't
thing.
hear it too well, but kind of sounds like him.
In order to make it.
Okay, this is a little
material, you
annoying.
can get
Even
all-
once you have the invention,
Here, take this.
you have to get the materials to make it, and sometimes it's very expensive. So even if you invent something good, it's like, wow, I need like 10 gold bars to make this. That's too expensive. But luckily, Cedric gave us some money to get what we need. Oh. Okay, after I save it. I think we can go in here. It's Donny's dad's shop.
Ooh, it has like jack-o'-lanterns. That's his dad?
I think so.
He doesn't look as cool as Donny.
I also think that Corinne was hiding in his house. So does
Oh.
that mean she is his daughter?
They might just be hanging out.
Also, I forgot what I was getting. I think I need this. I better check.
You're gonna spend all our money.
I think it's hunks of copper and thick hide.
What would happen if he just wasted all his money?
I think you'd have to sell stuff.
Oh my gosh.
There we go. Let's see if I can make it. Oh, that's nice. I have done it where I made the pack before Cedric asked for it, and he doesn't give you the money, so don't do that.
Well, let's take a pause there and we'll make the energy pack next time.
Bibbit, Bibbit.